Hello everyone, this is Tabi Isaac 254, my YouTube channel. Remember to subscribe, like the page and share the page. Today topic we are looking at after you are given the CLS points or the scores, what next for you. And today we are looking at after you qualified or you didn't qualify, what is next for you. So today, according to what you got after you created the profile that we talked about the express entry, after that you are given the regular express entry draws, and those are the CRS. After that you are given, and this one takes only for 2 weeks. For every 2 weeks the points are out and you are given the invitation letter, which we say it's ITAS. After that, what next? The 2 weeks that you are given the invitation, it's a group of candidates actually who qualify for that. Maybe 500, maybe it depends for those who have already qualified. And after you qualify for you, it's that you submit the letter within the 90 days. After you submit that letter within 90 days, so those are 3 months. After you submit within the 90 days, then you wait the target processing time to receive an express entry. It will take 6 months, and this one happens to 80% of the candidates. So maybe 20% of the candidates maybe can receive earlier than 6 months. But 6 months you will get the express entry. After that, if you didn't qualify for the CRS, what is for you? And this you can do it through the provincial nominee program. And this provincial nominee program, it's where the provinces are given the mandate to nominate the candidate. And this one, you are nominated according to the job offer that you have already. And how do you get the job offer? You already had the post, and maybe you are given the chance to go for Canada to work. So that's the job offer. The job offer, so you will receive the invitation, or you will do the process under the provincial nominee. So the provinces, they are the one to nominate the candidate. If you didn't get the scores, or you didn't attain the required points for the express entry, so you use for the federal express entry, so you can use this one for provincial nominee program. And for this one, the good thing that I have said that it requires the job offer. After that, you can go there through the provincial nominee program, through the technology workers. Yes, those are the workers, and the job, that's what I'm saying, the job offers. Workers in British Columbia. This one, it's other British. That's why I'm saying it's other provinces that are given the mandate to nominate. After that, you can go there if you are going like a student. Yes, you can use the provincial nominee. That's all that I have for today, and the next time we look about how you can get the sponsorship. And who are these, the sponsorship? About the IRCC, we will look about that. Those are the regulation about the refugee who go there, and it's have already so many chances and so many vacancies for the foreigners. This is for the foreigners who migrate there, Canada. So we are going to check on that. So subscribe, share, and like my page. Thank you very much.